All right, good morning, all you crazy gamblers. Trey Campbell here, coming at you live. Still Mountain Capital. Markets are getting ready to open. We're going to rock and roll here in a second. Neil will be on here in just a second as well. We're going to get some live trading going on with you. Anything in the news, I don't really know. If there is anything in the news, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Good morning, everybody. Give people a few more minutes to get in here. Market's getting ready to open. We've got 5 minutes, T-minus 5 minutes at counting. A sip of coffee. How are we going to play this? Let's see here. Let me open up a... So as of right now, we're still in buy territory, still in buy zone. On the MES. And that's what we're going to be live trading this morning. So, I'm going to look to pick some up. We can get a pretty decent sell-off to about 37.53.44. 37.53.44, something like that. 37.53.44. Right there. Okay, so buy order is in. I'm ready to rock and roll. Buy this thing. I'll show you that in just a second here. Giving Neil a few more seconds to try to get on. There you are. Okay, let me get you started up here. All right, go ahead. Try to speak.
Good morning, everyone. Is that working?
Yeah, it's working.
Sweet.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. It is looks like we're in a bullish market to start the morning for the ES. So going to be looking for some support plays here to open up the day. And I'm looking at a couple, not really a couple stocks, really just one in particular, Riot. Trey, we're looking at Bitcoin starting to approach the $39,000 range again. So we're pushing back up. I actually meant to buy some calls yesterday before the market closed, but things just got a little out of hand with work and everything, so I wasn't able to get some calls. I was going to actually buy $24 calls, and I think if I look, we're trading around 24.69 in the pre-market. So we're getting a nice little push up. So see what happens there.
Yep, right on. That was a pretty good little pullback. I've got an order set, Neil. Let me throw the screen up. I've got an order set at 37.54.66, somewhere in there. 66.50, something like that. 37.54. We'll just say that. Looks like I'm gonna get it too.
I think we'll get a little pullback here. What's nice about the opening here, we are also at least on the 5-minute chart, we're trading above the 200 period moving average. So we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think we look pretty good. I'm gonna buy it up, man. Unless otherwise
15.
directed, I'll switch it. I'll, exit the trade and switch it my bias. But until then,
Yeah, in 15-minute chart too, we're looking pretty good too. I mean, we're over the 20. So we kind of, we were riding the 20 down overnight. Found some nice support around 37.25. And now here we are. Which was kind of cool too this morning. We actually had a pretty big candle, like it wicked right down into that zone. and then it was bought right back up, and here we are. So I mean, and take that as like a little bit of an indication that maybe we'll try to end the week up. I mean, we're pretty well beaten down.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a lot to do with what's been going on in the overall markets anyway. So beaten down, but I think I mean, I'm hoping really that we'll see a nice little push.
Ding, ding, ding.
We are. So 2450's on Riot now. So, they're buying that up right now. So looking pretty good. Dropping a little bit. A little bit there.
Yeah, just holding off here. Just got the orders patiently sitting there. You guys can see my fill. Not much to say until then. Riot is pulling back on the open.
Yeah, 23s. So, if we get a nice little pullback here, what would be nice is get some options going here. And it's really just today. It is, I am just day trading that. And that's all it is.
Yep. Today you can't buy the shoot because they expire. No, that's just my
it's
option.
up here.
My
It's
op-
up here.
Yeah, it's just my. For some reason today. Remember yesterday how your Weeble wasn't working? Today mine's not. Well, the option chain isn't working.
Yeah, I was having so many issues yesterday. It was really crazy. It was driving me absolutely bonkers, man.
Yeah. Let me see if I can throw up another platform here.
Yeah, we're looking at for $24 calls. You're looking at a risk of $125 on $24 calls. So what I would typically do, especially on like a day trade type scenario, I mean, I would have a loss in mind, right? Of 10%. So that's my stop loss. If we hit 10%, just close out of it. That's my I have a little bit of a strategy that's been working for me, and that's it. 10%. Oh, there we go. 37.54 just hit.
That's so funny. Tastyworks says that they don't have any options available for the symbol.
Right. It's weird. Dude, that platform looks crazy.
It is. It's really cool though. All right, so I'm long.
Yep. Yeah, we're coming down a little bit here. I wonder if it's going to come back down and test that low. That's really what I'm looking for. See if we come back down and test that area.
All right, let me try to reopen it.
Bitcoin must be coming down a little bit here. Yeah, it's coming down this morning. Huh.
There we go. All right.
Go Riot. Go a little bit of a push here. I got a couple orders sitting out for AT&T, Pfizer, and Edit. add to my long-term positions.
Nice. Um, I'm gonna chase this down a little bit and get a better. Okay, so there's a pretty decent trade there on there's a pretty decent trade there on the option chain with Riot. Looking at about a maximum loss of, well, now it's moving up, so we'll give it another minute here. $28 with a cap of $80 profit there to get long for the day if you wanted to. That's not bad little deal there. Not a bad deal at all. All right, so I'm kind of building into this position here. Let's see what happens.
So yeah, I really do. You know, look, if you're looking at this, right, you're watching that pressure. You know, the bulls are coming in, they're stepping in. So this is looking pretty good.
Yeah, are you long yet?
Not yet. I'm looking. My long is actually down here. 37.40.
I don't have the algo. I didn't put the alerts on this chart. Will you?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Let me know if it switches.
For sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if this thing is going to switch. You know, I mean, this is a pretty well driven down market right now. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Decent amount. Let's see how many points we've fallen. Not a lot. 20 points.
Well, you know, Friday is kind of known for that.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see if we can't get a little push out of this.
But I do like this area. I do like this area that we're coming into. You know, I mean, 37, 35-ish area is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Pull that chart out, man. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see all that support there.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I would like to continue building into that position, but I'm worried about it switching.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could full on see a break, but I mean, I don't know. At least the good thing is, like where you're at, you're close enough to break even. You know.
Yeah.
At this point, so.
Yeah, I'm not too terribly worried about it. I think here we go. We're gonna get something. Let's try to go.
Dude, we had some good trades at night. Mike and I.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
I saw that. I got one the other night, a really good one. Little trade. Wasn't worth a whole lot, but I did get a good long trade, and I'll kick, dude. That was like a $30, like a $30 trade.
Nice. Pretty good, man. I'm gonna add Riot to my watch list here. Let's turn to my watch list to see what else we got going on. Got Ford pulling down here a little bit. I want to build into Ford.
Yeah, absolutely. But Ford, man, I don't know. After owning it at 4, it's hard to.
Oh, it's hard to get in right now. Like I would love, like, my position building in Ford is I have to wait. Like I want $9 at least start.
Yes. Yeah. I like the little sell, but I mean, it's got to come back in the playing range for me, like $8-9, and
Yeah.
then I'll get on it.
Hmm. Yeah, I think $8-9 on Ford would be pretty good. I also have my eyes set on APHA, so Furia. But I need again that one needs to come down. I mean everything's just so up for me that like building into positions right now is like kind of silly. I have to find like value somewhere else then, you know, and maybe build into something different.
The biggest value I find right now, even like especially in an options play, especially if you want to go like 30 days out,
Hmm.
is like Verizon or Coca-Cola. If you look
Yeah.
at KO or Verizon VZ, those are those are ready for buying.
Yeah.
Those are ready for buying. So
Yeah, Verizon actually does look pretty good. So Verizon's look what Verizon's doing right now. Verizon's coming into that area where I said yesterday, I messaged you and I said, I will look for option plays, maybe 30 days out on it if it comes down to the 53, basically 53.75. We're down at 54.78 right now, and it looks like we're going to come down a little bit more.
yeah.
Actually, didn't I say to get $55 puts on Verizon?
I think you said you were going to. Yeah, you were going to look
Yeah,
at them.
yeah. I got talked out of it. Brandon said, I don't know. He's like, that looks like it's gonna go up, and I'm like, man, that daily candle looks pretty crazy, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Mike. So Trey got into the ES market, so he's long ES. Started building his position at 37.54. So he's currently in a few contracts here to the long side. Looks like we're gonna find some support here. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're coming down testing this pre-market low, which was bought up. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a push here.
Yeah, I agree. I think so. I mean, we're still in buy territory, right?
Yep, yep. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed yet.
Okay.
Algo's still picking up on buy, so that's why we're looking buy. Everything's been good. Wow, GameStop.
Losing.
No,
Oh, really?
it's over $300.
Whoa.
Holy cow. So I ran a scanner yesterday.
Yeah.
Um, and it's like I chose short floats 30%, and average volume over 2 million
Mm-hmm.
on these things here. It's got a nice list of some stocks with some real high short floats. Basically the highest you can go on FinViz. Interesting Corsair is on here. And that stock right there, which is like one that like I kind of want to own, ticker CRSR, Corsair Gaming,
Say that one more time.
CRSR,
CSR.
CRSR. But here's the thing, for that specific ticker, I do not want to buy it. I do not want to get long until about $22-23. And we're sitting up at $38.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, it's just value wise. I'm not. I just don't see the value in getting in here. Near the highs. And it's not really at. Like the highs were 51, so we're trading at about 38.66. But like I don't see value in getting in it. Yet. My value is getting in. Maybe around IPO time when we were when we opened up around IPO'd, opened up at 14, and then it just rose from there. Every single day after that. Mike started talking about TRX, kind of pump TRX cryptocurrency. So he says it's going to go to $100 today. Everyone, buy it. buy TRX. It's the next Dodge.
I think we need a little bigger of a chat room for that one. All right, here we go.
There's the pump. See, there's the buy territory. It came into that zone, the 38, 34. Came right into that zone, and here we are. It's about 8 points right there since that little pump, and we should see. I think we should see it come back up. Come on.
Let's hope so, Neil. Let's hope so.
Come on. So what do we got going on Riot here? Let's see. Coming down, testing the 20-period moving average. What is Bitcoin doing?
Well,
it could come down a little bit.
We cross a threshold of money here. I'm gonna take a little bit off just to eliminate some risk.
There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, maybe take a couple off at break even and then let some ride.
Yeah. See you, Mike.
All right, Mike. Have a good one, man. Have a good one.
There we go. Come on, a little bit more. Give me a little bit more here. There we go. Lock in a little bit. We'll lock in a little bit more. Excuse me. Now we've eliminated some risk. We can let it just fly. I'd love to see 37.61.
Yeah, get back up there. Get back up there. Let's see. And this is part of that. This is part of the strategy, right? It's like, okay, so when we know that we're in a bullish trend, we can safely sit here, wait for support to come in, and buy that support. That's all there is to it.
Yep. And
there's nothing more. There's nothing more to it other than that.
Yeah. Well, we've been proving it works for I don't know, a week or so now.
I mean, and we've used this. We've used this before. I mean, a little bit different. There was a little bit of a difference in how we traded it, right? Remember when we first were kind of trading this, and we were kind of using it and trading the 20-period moving average.
Yeah, and that's just the problem. You don't know where the support is going to come in. That's why you got to scatter your orders.
Yeah.
And I mean,
here we go. Come on.
Looks like it's going to sell back off now.
Yeah, you know what it's doing right now. So like, you don't have it on your chart, but that's okay. A naked chart's sometimes better in my opinion. Leaves a little less to the eye. But what's happening right now is right where that wicked that the candle right now, we just hit the 200-period moving average.
There we go. Yep. Look at that getting bought up right there. A lot of demand.
What time frame are you on?
1 minute.
You're trading the 1 minute. That's why it looks a little different.
Yeah, no, just basing my
entries
off that 1 minute, but I can switch to the 5 minute here.
No, you're good. No, you could leave it like that, man. That's fine.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
It's how you're trade. It's how you trade. That's it. That's fine, man. I literally was like, oh, okay. I took
one more off. So now, let's see if we can get one more push there, Neil. I want to see like
Mm-hmm.
maybe this, maybe that right there. We can get up to that level. I'll be set, dude. That's a big game for me on the ES today. That's a big
Yeah.
game. I'll
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
that. You know.
And you already eliminated some risk because I mean, yeah, obviously you had to buy into it considering, the first support level you had bought broke through,
Yep.
and then you bought extra support that was coming down. So that was beautiful play right there, man. That was perfect. That was perfect the way you played it. And there was no getting, up, worked up or anything like that. It was just, you knew you had your strategy in mind, and there's no, and the thing is like in trading, oftentimes when people get bit, it's when they deviate from their strategy,
Mm-hmm.
right? You start deviating from strategies, and then things change, right? Or you combine different strategies, right? So like there's so many people that I've seen, watched, and then what happens, they get bit. It's because they're combining strategies now, when what you ultimately need to do is just stick with your strategy. You've worked on building yourself as a trader using that strategy, so why change?
Yeah.
Why do that to yourself?
Yeah.
So.
For me, the biggest thing was just patience, man. Just
Hmm.
like you remember last year, especially when we were live stream, we're so eager to take. Like I'm to the point now where I'm just like, whatever, this thing can really work for me, or it can't.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get twisted up about it either way.
Well, and that's one of the main reasons why, like, I've really just love trading that 5 minute chart now. Like, I really do.
Yeah.
I just am like, okay, patience. The
Patience.
5 minute chart has given me so much patience now. Like, I used to just trade the 2 minute chart and stuff, and it was just so erratic, right? It was
Yeah.
like up, down, like, and I'm like, oh my god, this looks like a Ferris candle. Oh my god, and then like I didn't know like what to do, because like my brain was just seeing too much,
Yeah.
eliminate it and just use a 5 minute chart, and then on a 5 minute chart too, dude, I can see more clear defined support.
Yep.
And I mean, you can see it even like if you break it out and go out to further time frames too, like out to like a 15, 30 hour, it's even easier to
It,
see it.
it,
But with our bullish bearish trend indicator, we really just do it on the 5 minute chart, and that's it.
yep. Yep. And what an
And that's all you
indicator
need.
we have, I mean, what
Hmm.
freaking, amazing tool
Yeah.
that we've used to implement into the trading world, especially since the bot decided to retire on us.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and we're looking at so the algo that we have, trades a little bit differently than our trend indicator, but it picks up on volatility. So right now, because the markets are so volatile, we are we're seeing the algo just, basically saying, no, I'm not going to trade. I'm
Uh,
not going to, we're not going to enter into this market. There are signals there. There are clear defined signals, but the volatility is too high, and based on that volatility being too high, we're actually saving ourselves. We're saving ourselves. We're saving our clients, unnecessary headaches. And it's really benefited us, in a way. And I really, you know, stress this a lot to the people that, you know, are subscribing to the algo, that they need to take advantage of what we're doing here as well with ES. Really do. And you know, we're thinking about even bringing this across the board, you know, into Forex, into the stock market. I'm just looking. I've been looking for data for the markets, for the Nasdaq and the in the S&P and stuff like that, so I could get that data, you know,
I'm
into
glad you mentioned
MetaTrader,
that.
you know.
Would be
So
here we go. We're popping now. Popping.
yeah, man, yeah, man. There we go. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. You gotta break this 200 period moving average. Break this 200 period moving average, man, and we are golden.
Oh, Facebook's down today. I was trying to get into Facebook, but
Were you really?
I looked up the stock instead. Yeah. All right. So I gotta look back through my messages here, because I actually talked to a guy a long time ago that told me how he used okay.
There we go, Trey. Come on.
I got
Come
it. I
on.
got it. I got it.
You did?
$66. $66.
Sweet. Sweet. That's it. That's it.
Okay, so
You could take off that order.
yeah, man, I'm happy with that. Let me read you this. This is from a long time ago, okay? I'm writing this to this guy because I saw he was using MT5 and he was looking at Apple and stuff, you know. So I wrote him. I said, I recently saw a video with what looked like you're working on migrating MT5 Forex software to actually use the same to trade stocks. Is this going to be? When I started trading about 10 years ago or so, I started in Forex with that platform and would love to go back and trade my stocks with it as well. I understand you are busy, man, blah, blah, blah. He said, yes, it's called EKA. EKA. Yep. So let me look that up, see if that's a broker. Or
Okay. I just did EKA MetaTrader, and let's see. Trading with Oliver Velez, EKA trading platform built around MetaTrader 5 engine.
yep, that's the dude.
EKA trade is extremely simple but very powerful because of the custom capability of tools to be incorporated into the system for our Latin American traders. No other MT5. Huh. So how the hell do you get EKA? Huh.
He
Somehow
wrote
I'm on Tumblr. I don't even know what Tumblr is.
he wrote back and said, but it's purely a simulator. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. I just want to put my algo on it so I can.
Yeah, we just want we just really just want the data, you know, basically that's all we need. We don't need anything else. Aren't we already living in a simulation?
Yeah. EKA MT5.
Oh, Neo, those option $60 calls that Brandon said to get into. What a great, you know, what a great trade. Damn. Really need to start listening to him.
Yeah. Meet EKA trading platform. Okay. Well, that doesn't explain to me.
What if we're gonna go test that test those highs? Morning highs.
I'm gonna comment EKA available. I mean, I would pay him for it. I mean, it'd be worth paying for if I had to. I don't care. I'd like to have it. It would pay for itself easy.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. What would be, it'd just be so nice to have that, the ability to just kind of say, all right, well, we look pretty good. We can use it to just get into some option calls and, or puts or whatever, and, we can, we can play it, smart, kind of how we trade the futures market,
Yep.
We're looking at a particular stock, we'll pull it up. All right. Algo says, we're here. We got to look for support, resistance. Find that support, resistance, and then put on a trade.
Easy as that.
I mean, I can, for most part, see that on the chart, but I like to, it just makes it a little bit easier because there's less thinking involved.
No, I absolutely love our indicator, man. Without it, I'm kind of like floating in the wind.
Mm-hmm. Intel's up nice. So my entry on it was 54.33. We're trading at 56.64 right now.
Yeah. Oh, Neo is looking pretty good. I've got.
Yeah, dude, Neo is perfect trade. The trade yesterday was it was called out in our Discord to get $60 calls for I think it was like 3 days out or something like that, I think is what he said. I would have to look at the call, but
Trading at 59.65 now.
Yep. I think it's just coming down. I think it's just coming down to find some more buyers, and I think we're going to go back up. I mean we could potentially see $61 today, potentially, if it really wants to go. I think we see that. Where's my riot?
Have you tried to see if? Sorry, my voice is like leaving me.
No,
Have you tried to see if there's anything in Thinkorswim that's programmable to our indicator? Like,
I haven't. No.
I haven't either. I need to pull that up and just see.
So Trey, I went long again. 37.52.
Okay.
I'm looking for 37.60. $37.52, $37.60.
37.52. So you're right here. Somewhere in that area, and then you want to target 60. Somewhere in that area. So there's Neil's trade on the screen for you.
See how well this works out here. Again, similar trade in here. So 37.52 was the entry. And then what we're looking for is if we come back down to test those mid-level supports. So we're looking at 37.43, and then we're looking at 37.28 for additional ads here. So we'll see if it comes out, but if not, and we get flattened at 37.60, then we'll just kind of look for another trade. So it looks like Bitcoin's coming down a little bit. Having some, it's found some support at 36,550, and we're kind of trying to push back up, test the morning highs. Volume seems a little slow on it. Riot's also kind of just sitting here, 2250. See what else we got going on here. See if we can get ourselves into another type trade here. AMC's got a lot of volume. Did you believe it? Weeble would not let me short AMC. I wanted $3 put options on it, and it would not let me get in.
They were restricting buyers. So
Yeah. I mean, they were Yeah, they were basically saying the only thing you could do is close out of your position. You cannot open up any new positions. Pretty wild stuff. Pretty wild stuff that we're dealing with right now in our day and age. I mean, it's just crazy, man. It's like a revolution going on. Dude, do you get a lot of spam in your Discord?
No.
Like, I get all these people like telling me to join these other trading chat rooms and stuff. It drives me absolutely.
Oh, I do that. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I get those. Reading this up to ticks. Nobody ever responded to him. People have asked the question now.
About that same thing, EKA. Yep. Yeah.
No, about
Dude, I can't.
Trying to move some stuff over to Thinkorswim.
Oh, yeah.
Are you building into this position?
Yeah. So next what did I say? Next entry here. I got it down here at 37.43. 37.43 is the ad, and then another one down at 37.28. I really don't anticipate having to add into it. I really don't. I think we're holding a good level right here. So I mean, we're talking about we need like 6 more points, 6.5 points now, 7. But I think we'll get it.
I'll log back off of Thinkorswim.
You know what I want? You know what I want is copy alerts from MetaTrader 5 to Discord.
Hey, just to let you guys know, at 11:30, it should be posted in the general chat. I'll be going live again. Neil, I hope you'll join me if you got time. If not, man, I completely understand. But want to go over a couple of different option trading strategies kind of in depth and kind of show people how we can trade big names on a budget without just doing naked calls, because naked calls cost a lot of money. I mean, it's still a fraction of what it would cost to own 100 shares of the stock, but I have there you go, Neil, it's moving. I have figured out a couple of strategies that really are good on a budget, if you want to keep it pretty tight as far as your losses. There you go, Neil. Yeah.
There we go.
So please join me at 11:30 for that. That's going to be good. I meant to prepare more for it, but it's been a crazy week, so I'm just gonna.
It's hard. It's hard for us to kind of plan for a lot of things. I mean, we're both working, but we're also trying to grow a community of traders and like-minded individuals and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work. I mean, we're basically working 2 full-time jobs. That's pretty much what it is. But we wouldn't change a thing.
No, wouldn't do it. The option strategy is it's really neat because it works on names like Tesla, Apple. It lets you get involved in stuff like that. It lets you get involved in options that are a month and a half, 2 months out, and still limit your risk. So I have a couple of strategies. We're going to go over those at 11:30. So tune in.
Dude, so there's another company I would like to get involved in for the long term. It's called Blink Charging, BLNK. Ticker BLNK.
I've traded them before, I think.
But funny is my research last night, which was looking at the short floats and stuff, it's got a high short. There's a lot of short interest in it. So trying to figure out what what's going on there. I mean, maybe take a little look at the financials and stuff like that. But I mean, the financials look pretty solid.
I mean, it pays not a huge dividend, but it does pay a dividend. Oh, this is LNK, sorry. Yeah, I was in Intel. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I've traded them before, Neil. I remember that name, that ticker very well. Yep. I mean, the chart looks really good. It doesn't look great on a weekly chart. It looks good on a daily chart. I love that stepping pattern, higher low, higher low.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I love it, and it's coming back down. I think maybe an initial, right, like an initial entry could be at this 47.90 area. Let it come back down, and then get filled in that area. Otherwise the only other entry, I mean there's a couple other entries down here using that stepping pattern. Quite a few extra entries, which would afford you the opportunity, the chance to actually make some money. Basically my idea here, maybe not to get into a whole long-term, position with Blink, but maybe like a week to a month hold, week, 2 weeks, depending on what happens, right? So I'd get in on a dip and then wait, for it to come back up, $4 or $5 a share, and then get rid of it, dump it. And if I have to build into it, I'll build into it. It's not a big deal, but the thought is to not not hold on to some of these positions, for a very long time. I have my long terms, and then I just have things that are short term.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too now. Is I've got about 11, 12 stocks that I'm marrying,
Hmm.
but I can't buy anything on them because they're all making money right now. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm not going to add to winning positions in the long term. I'm going to buy the dips. So being
Yep.
being as an investor mindset, I know that I have to just be patient. I don't have a lot of shares in these things right now.
Hmm.
Let me click on. I can show the account here. I've got very little, but I started this whole venture with very little, and now I'm spread. A couple of shares between 12 different companies, and you know, like General Mills. General Mills is up almost $10 on 2 shares. That's huge.
That's crazy.
So, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, that sucks. But, General Mills is I'm good with owning General Mills. It pays a good dividend,
Hmm.
and you know, but I can't buy it right now.
Is this all in Tasty?
No, this is
Oh no,
Weeble.
that's Weeble. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but no, Tasty I haven't funded yet. I'm still waiting on waiting on all the funds to clear that on Tasty trade. So, a few more days out on it. I did sign up for a margin account. They really help you out too, especially if you're actually buying the stock. They reduce the cost for you big time,
Hmm.
so that helps. They don't help so much on like they don't help so much on the actual options. You're just on the hook for those. But
Hmm.
as far as if you were to buy like 100 shares, they'll margin you out on it.
It's not bad.
No, no, it's pretty good. It's just it is a wonky platform, so you have to get used to a platform made strictly for option traders. So once you learn everything, it's not so bad. But I don't know. I still have a pretty hard time with it. So
Let's see what we got going on here. What is Bitcoin doing? What do we want to do here? Man, I really just want to get into a trade here, but I also don't want to force anything. Um, hold on a second. Where is CVS? CVS. That's one that I kind of think be interested in trading.
there's a nice little 1-to-1 ratio on Coke. Um, $23 to purchase the trade with a max profit of 27. So you can make 100% on that one. So anyway, we'll go over that later.
How about all this Dogecoin stuff going on?
I
Huh?
know.
There's some craziness happening over there in the crypto world. Being pumped by that same Reddit group that has pumped all the other stocks like GME, AMC, etc. Wall Street bets. So Dogecoin, which is pretty much, I mean, I'm gonna label it as it is. It is a trash coin. Like it is trash. Like there's nothing, no value to it at all. I mean, the only value that it has is it's got a cute dog as its logo. I mean, other than that, it's got no real value. I mean, you can't really do much with it. I think you can tip people
Mhm.
using Dogecoin on like different platforms. But other than that, like I
Wait,
mean,
can we look
it's
that up on Is that actually?
No, it's not on. No, it's not on Webull.
Oh.
No. Funny that you mentioned because I mean, I was looking at it like when I seen it at 2 cents, I was like, maybe I'll put some money on it, and I was looking to see if we had access to it in Webull, and I'm like, nah, I don't have access to it. Nah, now it's trading at like 5 cents or something, but last night it got up to like 7 cents. But I mean, dude, it's really just silly.
Yeah.
Really is silly because like the other thing too is like, do you really think a coin, Doge coin that's like pretty much has infinity amount of coins, there's really no limit to it. You really think it's gonna get to $1? If it gets to $1, right, we're talking about like $100 trillion market cap. Is it going to get to $100 trillion market cap? I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I try to refrain from doing anything that's getting involved in anything that's getting pumped, because I don't want to be the guy that's FOMOing in and then be that guy that's near the top, and get stuck and lose money,
Right.
I'd rather get in on, if it is gonna get pumped, I mean, yeah, maybe I'll get involved if I'm like, right there when it's initially being, pumped, but not looking at that.
Litecoin looks pretty good on the 5-minute chart for a buy. I don't know.
Litecoin?
Yeah.
See, Litecoin's not bad. Litecoin's not bad. You get a little Ethereum too. Ethereum looks pretty good.
I don't know. I'm still scared of it. I have a hard time trading it. I have a just difficult time trading Bitcoin, Litecoin, all that stuff.
Yeah, I know. Damn, we're still pushing. We're still pumping. Still pumping here in the ES. Should have probably got back involved here. I got back involved around 56.
Yep, it's good till it's not. That's for sure. Look at it go.
And it's gonna go test that level it just made here, and I think it's gonna go try to test the highs. Yeah, so Brandon sees Neo about mid-60s by next week.
That's good. Because I own it at 58, so I was glad to hear that.
So I'm thinking, I mean, what's mid-60s at? Like, what, 65? I could do $65, call option for $1.91.
Yeah, but just remember, it's going to have to go to like 70 before you make money.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, with options, right? I mean, if I get in at 60, right?
How
right
far
now,
you want to go out?
At 60. I'm trying to go to 60, 65, February 5th. I mean, I'll be making money as it's going up, In my whole theory, my whole trading strategy with options is I'm only going for 20%.
Okay, so you said
You know
65?
what I mean? So if I'm making money as it's going up, like look at 65's already at $1.92. I would be up $2. Not a lot, but $2. But as it's pushing, I'm going to be theoretically making money.
Yeah, you'll be.
But I mean, I won't see like the real jump. You don't see the real jump until you get over your 65, and then you get into your real value is over the 65 because it's the option, it's the call, and then your real value comes in once you're getting over what you paid for it, you know, and then it really starts multiplying.
Yeah, this one here shows red all the way
It's about 67.
65, and then you got some gray area right here, and then 67 starts getting green. So
yeah, dang. So 65s right now. If I just jumped in, you know, I mean, it's $7, you know, in my pocket right now, you know, which isn't a lot of money, but it's, you know, I mean, if you're in it to just get in it and, you know, get out. MNQ's actually giving a sell signal. What? No, MNQ's a buy. MNQ's a buy.
see, this platform's so hard because I used to have this little tool that would like follow, and it would tell me like where I was at negative.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can't find the tool, so I don't know. I'm not sure how to get that back. They'll tell you how much profit you were capped at, the whole nine. Like, it would tell you everything. And now I can't get it back. I don't like not having a. It says max loss 189.
Take a look at JMIA, Jumia. Brandon's call is $60 for next week. So $60 calls for February 5th. Let's see what we're looking at. $60 calls. We're looking at a $485 entry there. And they're pushing. They're just really up right now.
See, like, you see your crosshair here? It used to have that in the option portion of it, but now that's gone. I like their charts, though. The charts are pretty clean.
Take a look at JMIA.
JMIA. Okay, I'm gonna go out.
JMIA. Let's see.
What is
Jumia Technologies. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh man, I really wish I caught it this morning. If I caught it this morning, well, if it was caught this morning around 58, and he called $60 calls for next week, I would have jumped in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're, you know, that big huge candle here. We're getting close to yesterday's highs. We're 62. Around 62.
Well, this strategy I have up right now, you start seeing profit at well, it's really hard to see because 60.50, a little under 60.50. So just a few more cents and you'd be in profit, and then you could max out your profit at $63. And your loss is $29 instead of having to buy the call for $675. because that's an expensive call.
Mm-hmm.
So to review that, it would be um, February 12th, and it would be a call, buying a call at 60, and then buying a selling a call at 61. And it costs us about $31, and then but max profit right now is sitting at $71.
You know what one I'm kind of liking here, Trey? Take a look at the February 26th $57 calls for Verizon.
Hang on a second here. Let's see. How far out?
February 26th. So we're talking 28 days.
28 days, and you want to go
$57.
$7. So, so that'd cost you $48. $56. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And your profit potential is unlimited. What I like is I would probably go I like that same call, but looky here. You could do, since you just like to make 20%. Like me too. Like I just like to make 20% as well. Your max profit's 71 and your max loss is 29. It's going to cost you $29 to place the trade. And you can max out at $71 and at what seems to be anything over
Yeah.
57.
Well, I mean, considering
I mean,
I don't have verticals. You know, a standard. I think a standard, right? Standard $57 call is not bad. You know.
No.
Damn, it already went up, dude. It was just 50. Wasn't it just $50? No, 55, I think.
Yeah. It's one more down here. You went for the 57.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I kind of like $57, call on it. I mean, risk is $55.
Yeah.
I might actually do a limit order here at just in case if it comes down a little bit more. So I might do a limit of 50. 50 cents on it on the call. And let's see what happens. I kind of do like it. I think in 28 days, we should see, maybe pull back up. I don't see any negative news with Verizon.
They're just having a lot of hard time with the. Hey, there it is.
Oh, I see what happened. Verizon stock falls as subscriber additions miss 2021 sales outlook meets. So they had.
So at 57.50, you'll be $5. 57.60, you'll be $5 in the profit. 58. If it gets to 58, you'll be $55 in the profit, so on and so forth. So you're going to need 58 at least to get it to where you want it. Now I got my table back. Thank goodness. What we'll do is we're going to go Ooh, I like that one. So max loss of 50, max profit of 150. Look at that. You're in profit at 56.50. So this thing is trading at 54. So it's $55 right now. So at 56.50 you start profiting. And then 57, 57.50, 58. If it hits 58, that's 150 bucks.
See, I like it, man. I like it. I just don't know. Brandon seems to not like it. He doesn't like the chart.
Yeah, I like the company. I'm more of a, like when I'm investing for like 30 days out or stuff like that, I start like researching. The only reason they're down is because they're getting beat up on the 5G stuff.
Yeah, yeah. My thing is like, is it smart to do, a call option for $57 30 days out, or is it better to do a call option, let's say, for like April, like go out to 57.50s, and
Yeah.
spend $106,
Look,
and we're
look.
talking April 16 calls.
Yeah. Let's look at that. Let's see.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's like, to me, you're adding a little bit more risk. $50 is not a lot. And $106 is, when I think about investing and I think about what I'm doing with my account, I don't mind, putting $100 into something, that, by April I'm already going to make, 4, 5, 6, 7 times that, before that contract even, gets, potentially exercised. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't really concern myself with the cost. It's more or less, is the chart saying, do I have to wait a little bit longer to get to what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
57.50 and 57.50. We're talking about just the 20 period moving average currently. I mean, obviously, if we continue to sell off, we could see, that option could potentially just not play, and I lose my money. I mean, because Verizon's not one that's going to move a lot.
No, it's not.
You got to give yourself some time with a Verizon. Like, with Neo, you can do a weekly on Neo, and there's volume, and there's that thing moves.
Yeah.
You just got to know your market. It's like same with like Ford. Ford, you're not going to be sitting here trying to get $10 put options for today. You would probably be trying to just do like 10.50 put options if that's what you were trying to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it though. For me, if I had money in the Tasty Trade, I like the April, what you just said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think letting it play out a little bit longer is really the way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Because with this option play I've got right here at 57.50, you're maxed out at 150 bucks. You're risking 100 to make 150, or 1-to-1, or you could say I'm risking 100 and I want to make 20%. So you could theoretically take 20 bucks, if you wanted. But
Yeah.
I think I don't know. It doesn't move a lot.
No, it doesn't. That's the only concern I have with it.
See, I got the idea because I was holding it as a stock,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just down, and then it was down, and then it was down. I was like, oh, I thought I got it at a good price. I guess I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Shooting Riot's not doing what I wanted it to do, man. What is Bitcoin doing, dude? It's just not. Hmm.
Jamming my face with food. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Good old Southern biscuits and gravy. You ever had biscuits and gravy, Neil?
Biscuits and gravy. Yes, yes, some good stuff.
It is. The problem is with companies like Neo, it's really hard to find companies that's, gotten into a good range where you feel comfortable trading it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of this stuff here, man, like for especially for the option stuff, man, I gotta find like the right play, you know. And it's hard. It really is. It's really hard. I mean, I have a specific watch list too. I mean, I don't sit there and I'm not going out and looking at more. I pretty much have a pretty small watch list, so I'm constantly going through this, and I'm like, all right, well, where are we at?
Yeah.
Maybe some of these I should probably move on to a different watch list, like, and then just have ones that I trade on a daily basis. Because I need something else,
Yeah.
like AMD, Etheria, like maybe $12 put options, maybe. I don't know. Looks like we could see like a little bit of a drop in it. It's got some interest there too, open interest at $12 for February 12th put options.
See, like, I'm so new to options. I've never even held a live option.
Oh no.
No. No, I have like simulated,
Mhm.
but I've never actually purchased one and tried to, see what it would do. Because what sucks, man, is when you go back, like I tried to go into Thinkorswim and do like simulated ones, but they don't expire right in the simulation. They don't. I mean, they just get all jacked up. It's weird. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, I've already done actually quite a few options here. Like I did naked brands, I did Sundial, did Nokia,
yeah,
and what else did I do? I think that was it. How do I see? Will it show me? Oh, yeah. So, and Ford was a stupid one. Ford was just like, oh, I got this shiny new broker, and I got this account, and I want to just put it on.
yeah.
I want to try it. Without really thinking about Ford and and like long term stuff. I just quickly looked at the chart, and I was like, oh, it looks like it's gonna come down, and and I just bought it like on a whim. It was like not even. Literally, it was like 5 minutes of due diligence,
Right, right.
and like in all due respect, I like Ford, and I should have just went with my gut instincts, which was Ford was going to go up, and at that point in time, that option would have been a beautiful option, but
I just wish I still had my shares at $4.
yeah, there's Neo back at 60.
Let's see here. Neo. Up $1.97, so I'm up $2.
say on Verizon? What did I say? February. Did I say February 26th or did I? No, I pulled it out to April, right?
Yeah,
April
April.
16th. April 16th. And I like the 57.50.
See, I like it, man, because I mean it's got a gap to fill up higher. Well, that's on the 5 minute. Sorry, and then we got, I mean this thing's been trending up, over the past year. In 2020, it's been trending up with these significant pullbacks. Had a little 5G scare. Everybody freaked out. The biggest dip it's had was during the pandemic. There's no way we're going to relive that sell-off. And that was just because people weren't paying their bill.
Yeah, see, I don't see I thought Verizon was a big 5G player, so
They were, but actually they're not the leader in the 5G towers right now. There's other companies that's got them. And I believe AT&T being one, and a different carrier actually owning the 5G. Now, they claim to be, like me, I've got a 5G phone, and I'm perfectly 5G capable. But sitting right here, I'm not getting 5G. I have to literally be, walk outside my house and then go down. I mean, it's crazy to get it. So like, I have experienced it on the Verizon tower, but it's very crappy. And
all right, I should probably get going and do a little bit of work here.
good deal.
I'm gonna let me jump off. Everyone else
Take care.
Have a good day. I see there's still
Let's meet back at 11:30. Let's meet back at 11:30, everybody. I'm gonna go over some option strategies at 11:30. So, I'll post it up on the Discord chat room. Actually, it's already there.
yeah. I'll post it up one more time just to refresh.
Yeah, I'll post it up one more time. And then before I let go, Neil, I'll holler at you later. And then I'm actually going to post the link in this chat as well. So whoever's in there can jump over there at 11:30.
Nice. All right, man.
All right. Take care of yourself,
have a good
man.
one, dude.
You too,
All
man.
right.
Bye.
Later.
Okay. Let's see if I could figure this one out. Okay, let's see. Oh, wrong one. Are we on it? We must be on it. That's a bot like you. Huh. Anyhow. We'll I'll try to figure that one out, but we'll come back to it. 11:30. I'm gonna end this stream and then we're gonna start a new one back at 11:30. So just to kind of keep the videos separate from everything that's going on. Aha, here we go. I got it. Let me copy this in. Copy. And then I'm going to paste it right here. So you guys can come back at 11:30, and then we will kind of go over a little bit of option strategy. So until then, take care.